Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bozo. Today, I'm going to be bringing you the first Modern Warfare 3 video of the year. And today, we're just going to be going over my settings, man. I know you guys are going to be needing settings right off the bat. And these are the settings I used in the beta. And I tweaked this a little bit. And without further ado, I'm not going to keep you guys here long. Let's go ahead and hop into today's video. So, we're going to go ahead and go over my controller settings first. You guys can see you go down here to edit button layout. I did not do anything. I'm on default. I play on default. I don't play tactical or anything like that. The L1 button ping, don't have that on. Right now, I'm using L2R2 with my Knock-A-Shot gaming controller. I have my buttons on the back and I shoot with L2R2. Until my new controller comes in. There's nothing wrong with this one. I just messed up on the button placement a little bit. And then once my new one comes in, I'll be shooting with L1R1. Stick layout, I don't touch any of that. It doesn't really matter for me for controller vibration. I have my rumbles removed anyway. I think it messes with your aim, but then again, there's a lot of people I know that cannot play without the vibration. It makes it feel weird. So it's all personal preference, but this is what I like. The trigger effect, I don't turn any of that on. I don't like the haptic feedback, especially when you're playing Call of Duty. My dead zones for right now, I'm running on 399, 399. I may knock the left stick down to 80 or something like I did in Modern Warfare 2, just to see how things go. But as of right now, this is what I'm working on. And then that's pretty much it for my controller settings. Let's go ahead and go over to the aiming settings. For the aiming settings, of course, just like mostly everybody, I'm be playing on 6.6. I played with 6.6 almost 90% of the time last year. A couple times I would bump up to 7.7, or I would go like 7.6, and I always end up going back to 6.6. So the 6.6 this year is probably what I'm going to stay on. If I change it, I'll let you guys know. I'll have commands in my chat and stuff like that. ADS sensitivity multiplier, I never touch any of this stuff. I know a lot of people play on like 0.9, 0.95, but I never change any of it. I just play on 1. Sensitivity multiplier, I don't touch any of that. Vertical aim, I don't touch any of that. I did touch this just because I saw a streamer that I watched a lot, and he changed his to 0.9. I just copied his. Not even gonna lie, it's basically like your tactical stance. Apparently, this like keeps it from going. I don't know. I don't really like the whole tactical stance stuff, but unfortunately, you're gonna have to use it to get a couple of camos this year. So unfortunately, we're stuck with it. Aim response curve type, of course, your boy is on dynamic. The curve slope, I don't even know what the heck that is. I'm not even gonna touch that until I get some more information out on that. So play with that at your own risk. I'm not going to touch it until, like I said, I see something else. But your boy's going to be on dynamic. And then ADS, I didn't touch any of this stuff here. Custom zoom, I didn't touch any of that. I'm still on 1. Aim assist, of course, on. I'm on default. But a lot of people said Black Ops was real sticky in the beta. But I don't know if it's going to be good. I'm not going to use it. I like default. The whole Black Ops thing. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I feel like it has too much aim assist and you don't have any like control over it. And so I'm not a big fan of it. So I'm going to be running default. Third person, I didn't even touch this. Motion sensor behavior, again, under the setting that I don't know what it is. I left it off. If you guys know anything, please let me know down in the comments. And maybe I need to change some stuff. Till then, I'm not going to. Gameplay, automatic tac sprint. Now, I usually play with automatic tac sprint on. I'm going to give this a try this year. I'm going to play with it off, and then I'm going to run single tap. So basically, all you got to do is press your stick in one time to go, and that way, like, you can still, what they call bot walk around corners if you need to. You're not always like in a crazy gunfight. So I'm going to try to get used to it. If I can't get used to it, then I will just go back to ATS And either way, like I said, I'll let you guys know. But right now, I have it off. Once the game launches for me, because I didn't do the New Zealand thing this year, I'll be going into a custom game and trying to get used to that. And if I can't get used to it, then I will go back to ATS. Sprint tactical, sprint behavior, toggle. I think that's a default setting. I didn't touch that at all. Yeah, you toggle or hold it. Auto move forward, off. That's a default setting. I don't touch that at all. And again, tactical sprint behavior. I went ahead and put it on single tap. So we're going to try it out. If you the slide cancel, you guys know this goes back to Vanguard Model 419. This ground mantle stuff. Go ahead and turn this all off. I mean, I guess you could turn it on if you wanted to, but you can do partial off, but I have it off completely. I don't want to be in a gunfight and then, accidentally run up and something jump over the wall. That would piss me off. And so I'm pretty sure it would not benefit you guys. So I have it all turned off. And then this is the big setting here, man. This is the new setting. I know a lot of people like the tap to slide or tap to dive. So you guys know in Modern Warfare 2, we had it to where all we had to do, because we couldn't slide cancel, all we had to do was dive. So we would just hit the button one time and you would dive. So I was not a big fan of the dive meta at all. I hated Modern Warfare 2's movement, and I'm sure a lot of people did too. I did not like it whatsoever. And so I went ahead and turned it off because not only me, but a couple other people in the beta were noticing like it had a little bit of a delay. So if you put your there's another setting that we'll go over here in a little bit. If you put your slide behavior on tap to slide or slide only like this, tap to slide, they would when you would go to slide and you would accidentally hold it a little bit, you wouldn't let go in time, it would go ahead and dive. I'm sorry, I couldn't get that out. It would go ahead and dive because it was a little bit of a delay. And so we figured out once that you turn it off, it helps it out. So again, slide only for me. That's what I'm going to be using. Plunging underwater, I have free. All this other stuff, I really don't care. I don't play Warzone. You guys know I don't play Warzone. I think Warzone ruined multiplayer Call of Duty for everybody. That's just my opinion. So none of this stuff really matters here. Equipment. Until we get down here to this tactical stuff, none of this parachute stuff really matters. Oh, slide cancel sprint on. You want that on? Because if you don't have it on, you ain't gonna be able to slide cancel. It pretty much nails it down. If you turn it off, you're basically playing Modern Warfare 2 again. So you guys want to make sure you have that on. And then we'll go down here to equipment. You guys know I don't really touch it until I got down to the tactical thing. Basically, I just went ADS and down button. That way, you can't just activate it. You can have it on ADS melee, ADS sprint, double tap ADS to do it. And I just had it to where when you aim outside, you can tilt it to the side. And like I said, you do gotta get it when you go for camos and stuff like that. And then I had on respawn. So basically, as soon as you respawn, your gun's to the side a little bit. So say you get your spawn trap, you can flip it to the side. You can slide and shoot it. Pretty good. You'll be able to see when you put it on and get used to it. Interact. I put prior to our interact. Again, I think this is Warzone stuff. Maybe I didn't touch any. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna mess with any of this stuff. Backpack controls. Yeah, see, this is all Warzone stuff. I didn't. We'll go ahead. On-demand detection streaming. You guys know if you're on PS5 or any next-gen consoles, if you turn this on, apparently there's some things that'll cause your system not to run very well, and it'll also cause it to not quality or something like that. So I've always been told to turn it off, so I've left it off. It's completely up to you guys though, but I keep it off. World motion blur, of course, you guys don't want that on. Weapon motion blur, you don't want that on. Film grain, you want to turn that all the way down to 0. Depth of field, you want to have that off. And then, of course, your fidelity cast, you want that all the way on. And then you want it all the way up to 100 to make sure your game looks 10 times better. We found this out in Vanguard. Setting came to us in Vanguard, and it made our game look 10 times better. Echo mode preset, this is another one that was efficiency, and a lot of people said that it has been screwing with their game as well. So they turned it off and it fixed it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that off as well. You guys can pick what you want to do, but I would recommend leaving it off if it's the best. Of course, 120 refresh rate. I'm on all 3 of my monitors are 160 hertz, except for my big one right here. I think it's like 200 something. So of course I will be playing on a 120 hertz monitor. Field of view is 100. And back to the 120 hertz. If you're on a next gen console and you have the money, please go and start running on 120 hertz. I was so behind. You guys know Cold War, MW3. I'm pretty sure Cold War is where it started. And then at the end of Vanguard is when I got a monitor that had 120 hertz capability. And the difference that I didn't know. I didn't know. And once I switched to 120 hertz, it was my gameplay was way better. I don't miss 60 hertz whatsoever. So if you guys have the money or you want to get one for Christmas, please do so. I recommend that. A lot of people, like I said, they don't have the money to do that, but if you can, please start playing on 100. This kept my settings from Modern Warfare 2 least 50. Basically, when you get hit with a grenade, your screen don't look like you're in our inverted flashbang on. Please turn this on. Now, this year you don't got to worry about it as much because if you throw a flashbang or someone throws one at you, you can literally turn around and it will not flash you. But if you do get flashbang and you put this inverted flash on, your screen will go black instead of bright ass white, blinding you to death. So please, make sure you have that on. That way it doesn't blind you. Third person, I don't touch any of this. Spectator camera, game perspective, brightness. For my monitors, I play on 47. That's just my monitor preference. You have to find your safe area. I play on the smallest safe area when you're on console. Just so I can save my mini map out of the corner of my eye if I need to, and especially this game because there's going to be red dots this year. We'll go ahead and get into my audio settings. I'm still on home theater. My exact same settings for Modern Warfare 2. I play with the game music down, 24, 100, 24, and then so 24, 100, 24 makes you can hear footsteps. Basically gives you sound EQ for console. Voice chat on. I don't really touch any of this stuff. Subtitles, mono audio, I have that off. And then the reduced, I'm not even going to begin to say that word. Sound, and I have that on. So it basically, when you get hit with a stun grenade or a flash grenade, it doesn't make that loud boom sound in your head. So, and then of course I have all this off. And then, I change it to classic, I guess. Okay, so subtitles off. We're gonna go ahead and get into my interface. There's only a couple of these that I changed. Language, English, custard. Oh, good custard color. I'm sorry, man. I just woke up and I decided to make a video. Probably not the best idea. Right? Hang in there. So my custard colorization. I said custard again. Oh my lord. Oh man. So color filter I have on 2, both 100. I may bump this down to 90. A lot of people saying having both 100, not good. 90, and then I just have some custom colors here on my own. I don't have anything too special. And then mini maps, I have that square. Mini map rotation, the horizontal compass, I have that off. I could not stand having that compass across the top of my screen. Again, I don't play Warzone. I don't need it. I won't ever need it. Crosshairs I have turned off, but if you go down here to hit show more, again, I'm on the center dot with the default. I may make it a little bit bigger, but I normally play on default. I like just the little center dot. Hit markers on, basically all this stuff is, I have played with server latency, packet loss, stuff like that. But yeah, guys, that's it for my settings, man. I know this video is a little weird. I couldn't talk towards the end, but I appreciate you guys for sticking around. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comment section. And when the game goes live for me, I will be streaming it on Twitch. We're gonna be going for the Stellar camo. I think I'm trying to think. I'm just gonna call it Stellar, but we're gonna be going for that because the grind's pretty easy this year. Except for I know that there's certain weapons you can only unlock through like you completing daily challenges or something like that. The karambit and certain guns. So it's not gonna take long. Some of the people I'm watching already got like 5, 6 guns gold. It's not gonna be that bad. So, but anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell for notifications for when I upload videos. You guys won't miss them. Appreciate you guys showing me the support, and I love you, man. Peace out.